Happy Friday!
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hey,
What's
everybody, welcome.
Salutation.
Welcome in, everybody. Let's get everybody piled on in.
What's up, peoples? Welcome to the live.
Everybody,
Rookie mistake.
welcome. Hey, Ari. Hey, Kitty.
Welcome back. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It has been fun,
Yes.
exhausting.
Let's get everybody piled in. It's summertime, right? We're in the thick of it now.
Loving it. Loving
We
it.
don't know what to do with ourselves. Oh, thank you, Ari. Hey, Nikki.
Thank you.
Real rap, what's up?
Fabletics.
Oh,
Fit
here we
check.
go. This one.
Summertime, hanging out. I need to go to a pool after this.
You know what?
Fabletics doing their thing.
So gotta show off
Holla at me in my DMs.
his whole outfit. Let's do a sound check. Can you guys hear us very well before we get too far into it? Ari says, I give one compliment and this is what he do. You should know him by now. Like, you should know. Hey, Shannon, welcome. Happy Friday, Share. Anita, what's up? Okay, everybody's getting piled on in. We are so happy to see y'all. Although we don't know what we're going to talk about. I mean, we're going to talk about the Married at First Sight reunion part 1, of course, right? But they didn't give us a whole lot to
They
talk
couldn't even
about.
keep me awake.
Patrick was in there sleep.
This was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. I still could watch. I just kept.
I was like, do you see like what's going? He's like,
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, thank you, Sakina. All right, let's get into our intro. Ready? Welcome to the Married at First Sight Season 16 Reunion Part 1. This is Couples Couch with
Pat.
And I'm Cam. Let's get into it. I see a fly. Do you see him? Why is every time we start something, here they come?
Because
Where's
the
the
kids
fly
are in and
swatter?
out of the house all day.
Where's that fly swatter? It's about to be on. Hi, Barbara. Yes, I'm feeling a whole lot better. Narissa, you saw that too? My hair video. If you guys are not following me, I'm going to drop it in the chat real quick. Shameless plug. TikTok for Cam is I am Cam's hair. You guys, if you're not on TikTok,
serious right now?
follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. My video on Instagram is at like 1.7 million views on Instagram, and on TikTok it's at 1.2 million views.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you. Don't be an old hater. Yes, I went ahead and relaxed my hair, and I showed you guys how I cutted this fly, Patrick.
Don't move.
Where is it? Hold on, y'all.
All right, go ahead.
And who knew that the video would go viral? It's wild.
All these videos we done done, all these jokes we done told, all these people we done talked about.
There's that fly.
And your hair video goes 1.7.
And like, it was like a 30-second video at that. You need to hit this thing. Do you need me to take it?
What are you gonna do with it?
Hit it? Thank you so much, Kitty. It's crazy, Nikki.
All right.
How
Congratulations. Yay!
Hey.
Send up the balloons.
Yay! I'm so excited about it.
All right, we done with that.
Why are you an old hater?
On to the next thing. I don't want to hear about it no more.
He's such a hater, y'all. He's such a hater about my. He's like, all this work we done did for Couples Couch, and your stuff is going viral by itself. Yes. Aid, I believe you say your name like this is a crop top with some shorts. I got this actually at Target. You can find this in Target. Shorts are not from Target. They're from Market by Macy's. So you can find those there. All right.
Apple bottom.
They're not apple bottoms. They're not apple bottoms. Let's get into this week's episode. But before we do, let's get into housekeeping. If you are new to our channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. You know what I'm about to say. We do not get into the nitty-gritty details of everything that happens in the episode unless we see fit. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you are already subscribed, turn on the notifications button so you don't miss a beat when we upload new videos, because we're trying to expand our reach across YouTube. Shannon has so graciously dropped the link to our store. Shop our merch, plenty of items in stock. And also, friend to the show, Shannon is here. As always, we love you, boo, for being our moderator. That's all I got for housekeeping.
That's it?
I did it quick.
So no Cam and Pat? Do I get to say Pat?
We already
This is
said
how you
that.
start to Keller rolling me.
We already said that way
Did
earlier
we?
in the show. What's wrong with you?
I'm on edge.
And
You're
then-
getting 1.7 million views by yourself. I feel like you didn't introduce me. I don't
you
remember
feel
it.
left
It was-
out?
Yeah, like you about to Kelly rolling me. I
Destiny
saw
Child.
that. I saw
Check
it.
him out, y'all. He getting scared. All right. Let's get into this week's episode. I'm giving y'all a spaceship level overview. The show opens
That's
up.
what they gave us on the show, was an overview. An overview of everything that happened already on the show.
Very true. Very true. So the show opens up with all the cast members together on screen. They talk about how people recognize them outside of the show and people being in their business and how they realize they don't like it. Kevin Frazier is the host. Let's give him his flowers, you know. So Kevin mentions to Jasmine that people tend to think that she would have been better matched with Gil, and Gil is from the Houston season in the past. They moved over. Producers are messy.
Mila over there like, who said that?
Producers zoom in on Dom's face when they said that Jasmine should have been matched with Gil, because you remember in the last episode, she was trying to shoot her shot. Dom was trying to shoot her shot at Gil. I don't know if that ever went anywhere. But my question for y'all in the chat is...
Yeah, they're good friends now.
Do you think Dom looked sour when she heard Jasmine and Gil would make a good match? That's my question for y'all. That's my question. Do you think her face looks sour? Did you see her face? She got Haboob. She was like Gil don't want you either. Gil don't want none of y'all. That's my question for y'all in the chat. Do you think Dom looked sour when she heard Jasmine and Gil would be a better match? What do you think?
Yes, she looks sour.
Kitty says Dom looks sour and old, period. And her outfit was sour.
And her outfit, she had a strap on for the dress, and then for the whole bedazzled titty cup,
Jesus.
that strap wasn't connected. It was
Oh, wasn't?
Yeah, that thing had popped out.
Oh my God. She does. Ari says Dom looks old for 25. She looks older than me. To me, I'm going to be 40 on Monday. So happy birthday to me in advance, too.
Another
Hey.
plug. Yo, is this the Kamara show?
Sorry, okay. I just remembered that.
Now you gonna see all the I'm doing it at 40 TikToks. 2 kids at 40 TikTok.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Little Red Diva said her dress was giving 80s prom. Oh, thank you everybody for the birthday
Her
love
mom
in the
probably
chat.
picked out her dress just like her mom filled out the application, just like her mom trying to get out on dates.
And I hope her mom didn't pick out that eye
That's
makeup.
from her era.
It was too deep. That eye makeup was too deep. Thank you everybody for the birthday love in advance. Yeah, they said the dress was tacky and stuff. So clearly she had the Haboob face on when she heard about
The
Gil,
whole
because she
Haboob body.
feels like she want to be matched with Gil, you know?
Gil don't want you. We saw that. It was written all over his face.
Let's move on in to the next scene. You ready?
Yeah.
Eris and Jasmine.
Ugh.
I know. They shared a never before seen where Eris tells Jasmine that she looks like she worked a 16-hour shift when she came back from having brunch with his cousin. Eris says he wants somebody who can be strong, that can handle conflict, specifically with his cousin.
I am strong. Don't bring her around here no more.
My question for y'all in the chat is, do you think Eris should have supported Jasmine more in that moment versus trying to tell her she wasn't strong enough?
Absolutely. Do we gotta wait on responses?
Well, you can answer right here live. Tell me what you think.
I think he a punk. And then to think somebody's supposed to fight your family 24 hours into a wedding? Like,
right. You want me to come out here
about?
guns blazing? Like, that's how you want me to come out
here? I look like I worked a 16-hour shift at Dairy Queen and I done cussed your cousin out? Like, first impression of the family? Like, have you seen how big she is? No. You've been watching too many of them Jackie Chan movies where the little person wins.
Yes, he should have supported her. Of course. Like, don't come for her.
Move.
He came for her. Like, yo, like, what do you want from me?
Put it on me. You got a messed up family. Because you don't have boundaries with your family members. I'm supposed to come in fighting. What do you think this is? Creed 4? I'm not coming in this relationship fighting your family members.
Okay, my second
question. The projects you grew up in. Well, I can't love nobody unless I know they got hands.
Listen. My second question was, are y'all feeling Jasmine's new teeth?
They better than the last one, yeah.
They did. They were
very good.
They were
very good investment.
They were good.
Best thing to happen on the show all season, hands down. As far as people, as far as relationship goes, Jasmine's gonna be able to move on.
Yes.
And get somebody who likes her and is attracted to her. Yeah,
yes, exactly.
Let's give it up for Jasmine's teeth.
We really should give it up to her dentist for doing the teeth.
Come on, man. We need to get to Shaq and his Golden Globe.
All right. Let's get into the next couple. Next. Okay. Nicole and Chris come up on the show. It's their time for their segment. My review is hated it. I didn't have nothing else for them. I didn't watch them. I zoomed right past it. I don't care.
Nicole tried to make a joke that the producers gave her. Yeah, make a joke about how now that you guys are out there, you don't like people in your business when they don't want you in their business. Haha, like I did all season. Like, just
hated it.
Ugh.
It sound like in living color, but hated it. I don't care. Kitty says I muted my set and scrolled the internet. There it is, and I zoomed right past it.
And who did her makeup? They got one of them cosmetology schools that's set up in a shopping center.
The students,
the
they
students
get extra credits
like,
for this.
And it was big to them too. Like, we're about to go work production on a show.
Lifetime Network.
We're gonna get out of this shopping center.
Let's move on into the next couple. Gina and Clint.
Speaking of,
I'm telling y'all, we're halfway through this.
Speaking of low budget salons, Gina.
Speaking of low budget salons, let's move right into Gina and Clint. Gina and Clint share that they are closer now than they were during the process. Clint reveals that he is dating someone else and has been for a few months.
Y'all got a relationship that works. Clint's your dog walker. That is y'all's best relationship.
Kevin asks Gina and Clint, will they ever get back together? They both say, I don't know.
Depends. Y'all paying?
Right. Right. My question to y'all in the chat, do you think there's a chance for Gina and Clint?
No.
In the future?
Yeah, after he was slobbing down on Dom.
Right.
In them jugs.
Right.
You got them Winnie the Pooh jugs.
Michelle said back together. They were never together.
Exactly.
I can't. Kitty says no. Ari says, how they gonna show the beautiful bean footage of him and the slender comment, but not of Gina's never-ending gingery features comment?
Once again, they're pressing something that was never there.
Yeah, they want to do what they want to do.
Clint better than me.
Why not? She said maybe yes.
No. I would have told all of them go to hell. I'm not apologizing for nothing. I'm supposed to apologize because the girls I've dated in the past were athletic. He doesn't know how many times I work out. I can guess.
Speaking from somebody who says they gonna work out and tries.
Don't even get.
Mentally.
Let's not even. You try.
Mentally, I said mentally I try. I don't make no moves.
What is a mental try? This is why.
I
No.
gas myself
Stop.
up.
Pause on the show. Let's get on this.
Oh God.
Kamara talks about I need to get
Every
out there
day.
every
Every
day.
That's why I said it's a mental thing.
And gets out there never day.
Every day I talk about it. It's on my spirit so bad.
I get out there every day.
He does.
Then
And
I come
hate him.
and I come in the bathroom every once in a while, not every day, and try to, show
Flex.
some games.
You be trying to flex.
This was sucking her teeth,
I'm
rolling her
hating.
eyes.
Hating.
The other day she finally told me, yo, you make me so mad when you do this.
I get mad to see you leave the house to go run and raw. I was like, how does he get where's the motivation? I'm still trying to find it. It's hard. So Gina, I understand, girl. Me and you work out as much, or I work out as much as you say you do.
Y'all both in there mentally working out.
Okay. Let's get into the next and final couple. Ready? Lego. Shaq and Kirsten. For them, I had to get a picture.
What trophy do you win for TV? What is this trophy? I think it's a globe
It's
or whatever.
the Golden Globe.
That's what his suit looked like.
And the bald head.
Yes.
To go with it.
He looked like a human Golden Globe.
Oh my God, it's true. The Golden Globes. Okay. Kirsten says she's been working and traveling. That's her update. Shaq says he's been going to therapy now and working on his
Where?
degree.
When?
Kirsten.
Who's your therapist? Because everybody said they go to therapy. Who is your therapist? Where do you go to school? Is it the same prophet that you met in your master's?
Well, let's get to it. Kirsten shares her and Shaq are currently just cordial.
It's the Oscar.
It's the Oscar?
Yes.
Oh, okay, it's the Oscar. Okay, my bad. Not the Golden Globe is what he looks like. It's the Oscar.
But you do what I was talking about. In the shoes.
Oh.
Those dumb looking Skechers.
We're never going to get into
Those are like the
now.
late 90s, early 2000s Skechers. The black ones with the white bottoms and the white fake shell toe. Your shoes are dumb. Your suit was ugly. But your shoes made it all dumb.
Nikki says his therapist is RuPaul. I'm done. I'm done. Nikki, I am done with you. I am done. Okay. Let's focus. Y'all are a mess. Okay.
Ready for your session?
Stop. Okay. Kirsten shares her and Shaq are just cordial at this time. Throughout the process, he says he felt like he wasn't his best self. Shaq says towards the end of the process, a prophet from his PhD program called him and told him that he has some big decisions to make and he needs to be selfish in this decision.
This is when Kirsten knew they was never going to get back together.
Shaq says at the end of the day, he didn't know if him and Kirsten were actually soulmates. Kevin says, guess what? Here's a shocker. Not all married people are soulmates. That's not how this works. Like, you grow in love with people even more so over time. Kevin was spitting some real stuff.
How much time?
I don't know. Shaq says, ultimately...
How fast is the growth? Are we growing fast enough?
Where's this fly swatter? Shaq says ultimately he didn't feel like he was good enough for Kirsten, and that's what led him to say no.
You're not.
On decision day.
You were right.
Kirsten asked Shaq, "Do you regret your decision?"
Man. No, like an already man, not like a build-a-bear man. We gotta add some courage and some backbone.
And some bravery.
He's got to meet my father, so we can add some fatherly guidance. And we gotta add some emotional support. And he needs a travel buddy. and a work organizer. Like we want people almost done. I know everyone got work to put in, but can you have like 80% of it done? I don't want no 20% person I gotta build or like no. That is not what they talk about when they say build a life together. You gotta come with something.
Something.
But you was right. You weren't good enough.
Kevin asked Shaq, do you regret your decision of saying no to Kirsten on decision day? And right when he looked like he was trying to answer, boom, that was the end of the episode. My question for y'all in the chat is, do you think Shaq regrets his decision?
Shaq regretted the decision as soon as the camera people left and his TV persona started to leave and he went back to the regular old life. Like, you're never going to get another Kristen, ever.
Kirsten.
Whatever. It's never going to happen.
I believe so too. I don't think he's going to find nobody.
But he might not want another one.
You know what? That might be true too. My second question for y'all in the chat is, out of all the cast members, right, that was there, I don't have close-ups for everybody, so hopefully you got a peek at it. Who was the best dressed in your opinion? Best dressed. And that's male or female. Just drop it in the chat for me. I just want to know. Who do you think was best dressed? I'm going to go with, for me, Kirsten.
Yo.
Kirsten for me. She looked very nice.
Erin did have on those lunch lady shoes.
I don't know what he was thinking about.
Look at these dumb shoes. Can y'all zoom in? Look at these dumb Bobo clown looking shoes, man. Clint was nice. He said, I'm not with the white down. It's too much.
The stripe on the side.
Yeah. These two got on the same suit.
I'm seeing Jasmine. I'm seeing a lot of Jasmine was best dressed for them, for you guys.
Yo, Jasmine was stunning now that she got some teeth.
Now that she got some teeth. Like she didn't have teeth before.
She had them, but...
Aid said didn't understand the slit for Kirsten. Shannon said that was one of her good pageant dresses.
Someone said, is this velvet? What is this again?
Terry cloth.
Terry cloth. There you go. Terry cloth.
Terry cloth. Jasmine looked really nice actually too, and her hair was laid and everything. She looked good. She did. That was the best I've seen her, to be honest, was here on this show, on this reunion show. Worst dress. Let's give it to me. Give it to me. Worst dress, in your opinion?
Shaq.
Yeah.
Or Dom.
Yeah, I think they're tied for me, Shaq and Dom.
Is that dress supposed to be on her arm or up on her shoulder?
I don't know. It was horribly fitting.
I feel like that Kathy Griffin lady talking about people's dress.
Everybody's saying Dom.
Yeah, Dom was bad. She was out there bad.
Yeah, Dom. They did her bad. Whoever was working wardrobe and gave everybody these gowns, they did Dom.
They
bad.
put Gina in a red dress just because she said she didn't like redheads.
Oh my God. Yeah, Dom was worse. Shaq and Dom. All right. Y'all, that's all I got. We finished this review in 25 minutes. I got nothing else. If I missed something, drop it in the chat. Let me know. Fly. Let me know. Drop it in the chat. Did I miss anything that you thought is worth mentioning in the spaceship level overview? Drop it in the chat so we can talk about it. Otherwise, we gonna review part 2, and that's it. Because Kitty said we missed the fly.
Dom had on a dress from.
Shannon said Dom had on a dress from the Vesta video, from Video Soul with Donna Simpson. Oh my gosh. Sherry said Jasmine didn't have new teeth. She was wearing her pageant flipper. You know what?
That flipper need to go everywhere we go. Flipper.
All right. Courtesy of the Married at First Sight fan page, let me give credit where credit is due, because I know how y'all like to tussle. This is not mine. I did not create this. This is a schedule that I seen the Married at First Sight fan page posted, and I'm sharing it here on our show to let you guys know what's coming next. So we've already watched Reunion Part 1. which aired on the 21st. Next week, Wednesday, we have Reunion Part 2. Then on July 5th, they have the Where Are They Now special. Then July 12th, they have the T from A to Z. And then on July 19th, they have a look back at Nashville. So
Did I
guess
miss
what?
something?
I ain't reviewing all that. I will give you guys here on Couples Couch, and you heard it first. We will review Part 2 reunion show, and that's it. I'm not doing all that. I don't know what Nashville is on. These producers are on one.
What happened on Nashville that I missed? It's so interesting.
That needs 3 additional episodes.
Were they airing episodes on different days that we didn't pick up? Because I didn't see nothing we got to go back for.
I don't know. I think the same producers that worked Married at First Sight are the same producers that told those people to go in that submarine down to find the Titanic.
Oh, here you go.
And I'm not making light of nobody's death.
That's exactly what they just did.
I'm just saying they don't got it together at all. Veronica said this is fluff. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not going any more than that. Reunion Part 2, and that's it. Carly says, remember Shaq said he didn't pass whatever he was doing at school. Guarantee he blames Kirsten. How you gonna blame somebody? I wasn't in your head during testing.
You didn't tell me to study.
I can't. And Cher, yes, Kevin kept saying it's a wild season. He has to say that. They tell him to say that in his script, I'm sure, as the host, because he got to make it seem like it's something going on to keep our attention. There's nothing wild. It's wild that we're watching this.
Yeah.
That's what's wild.
Was there a murder-suicide that we didn't, they haven't released details? Like, what? I don't get it.
Ari says it's been 84 years with this season.
It's the worst.
Oh, the season's way too long, way too dragged out, and that's why I'm not. I don't even think
the whole show is just going to implode on itself.
I don't think Reunion Part 2 is even going to be interesting at all. But we'll come back and just, wrap it up that way for you guys. On a heavier note, let's have a little bit of Q&A chat before we go, huh?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this submarine. That's the hot topic for this week's, for the world, right? Honestly, it is the hottest topic. I'm going to give a high-level overview of what I think.
Coldest topic.
Or maybe, Patrick, can you give us a high-level overview of what exactly happened?
The hell did I become a marine biologist?
Give us a high-level overview
of
what you
canceled.
think happened.
What I think happened.
Ari said, oh, that submarine going for the Titanic. Yeah, let's talk about that just a little bit. We're done with the Married at First Sight. There's nothing else there. We're not going to drag it on here. Couples Couch, I'll let Kevin Frazier do that. That submarine. So, to my understanding, 5 people get in this submarine and head down towards the Titanic.
Right, which is 2.5 miles down.
That's 2.5 miles down deep in the water.
Some people. Well, there's a specific type of person, but yeah.
And they go down there to what?
To look at it on a video camera.
So watching it on the same TV in their house of all the documentaries
right, but
was not enough.
But because you're in a cylinder, it's cooler because you're watching it on a smaller TV.
And I guess because you're physically there near it to see.
You'll be there forever now.
I want to first say my thoughts and prayers are with the family members.
Yes, the family members.
That this fly that lost their loved ones in this. But I so badly want to know why they made this decision. Why did they have to do it? And I know we'll never get that specific answer.
Why did they have to use a video game controller?
To do what was the video game controller for?
To control the submarine. That's how they controlled it. It showed left, right goes left, right, back, forth goes back, forth, and the left turn goes up and down.
I did not see that. Michelle says the Titanic didn't make it, so how did they think they were going down in a remote controlled submarine was a good idea. RIP, seriously. Yeah. Cher says 250,000
A seat, that's what I can't believe.
to go deep in the ocean. This is what they paid.
$250,000.
Meanwhile, 5,000 is being spent for others for a better life.
And here's the thing: the $250,000 that they spent doesn't drop a bucket, or isn't a. It's barely what was spent looking for them.
Oh, you're saying it costs way more to try to find.
Oh, it's gonna be millions and millions of dollars to have all the other remote control submarine to get up there and drop it down, to have everybody searching for it.
Mario talking about I'll save my thoughts and prayers for something else.
Yeah,
you know
I mean,
what?
and really, they keep saying the submarine tragedy. That's not a tragedy.
They made this informed.
They signed up for it. They signed up, signed off, and got screwdrived into a submarine. That's my first thing. They didn't even have a door. They all climb in the tube, and then they drill the cap on.
Oh, it's not just a door lock.
It's 17 bolts that they have to, like, NASCAR drill to secure the cap onto the
to seal the water
Oh
out.
yeah. I'm sorry, my melanin just wouldn't let me do
Lucy
it.
says excuse me. Lucy says risking the rescuers' lives.
Right.
Carly says you had to go to the bathroom in a plastic bag.
No, you don't.
What?
First piece of business we would have had to do when we got in there is like, yo, first one to go to the bathroom, you might not make it back to the surface. I'm not sitting in this tube with a whole bunch of people's boo-boo.
I adore Jesse says, I wonder, did they change batteries on the Logitech remote before they went down?
You know, I don't even like to play people online that's using one of them off-brand video controllers. Like, they always die. Then I gotta hear how you didn't hit that button. It's the controller, it's not you. No, I'm not messing with Logitech.
Naughty Knitter says, this is horrific, and one of the members was a 19-year-old and was terrified to go, but went for his dad since it was Father's Day. This is so heavy and so weird and so strange and so, like, why and all of that.
Y'all shouldn't have been on a ship that wasn't certified. They told y'all it wasn't certified. They told y'all could die, and y'all signed up for it.
Dolores says it imploded 1 hour and a half after going into the water when they lost contact. See, I didn't know about this.
The submarine didn't have Starlink. Well, it did have Starlink, but while it's submerged, it can't use Starlink. The mothership had Starlink.
Oh my God. This is the saddest. I just wish that they would have made a better decision than to do this. That's all I want to say about that. Because it's such a hot topic right now, and I know everybody's been watching and following this story, I figured let's hear from the couch potatoes and what you guys thought about it. There's no jokes about this. It's just wild to me that you would make such a decision. I think I saw someone's comment earlier saying they bought their way to the pearly gates. It's just like, why? I mean, why? I don't know. Shannon says the Navy heard the explosion. I did see that that being posted that they heard too. I'm just like, it's sad and it's weird. I don't. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What do you have?
I'll save it. There are truly sad things in this world.
Mm-hmm.
When things happen to people that are unexpected and they didn't sign up for, those are horrible, tragic things.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
But when you out here walking on the line, tiptoeing on the edge,
mm-hmm.
and you slip and go the other way, I mean, come on, that's what you knew the risk. He
said he knew the risk too. Yeah.
I mean, it's sad, but it's kind of expected. Like, that's.
I don't play with seawater either. Tiffany, she says I barely swim in a pool, much less the sea. I don't play like that. Like
the sea.
No, you're not gonna get me under there. That's all I got about that. I just wanted to hear from you, couch potatoes, what you thought about this submarine tragedy. Oh, I was about to get the fly.
Stop this submarine accident.
Sorry. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, half our watchers are deaf.
I'm sorry.
Permanently
I'm
damaged.
sure.
Yeah, it's sad that it happened, but
Yeah.
it's an expected risk that happens when you're doing stuff in vessels that haven't been certified by anybody
or inspected and all that. Yeah. So yeah.
And when your own engineers are in litigation with your company because they told you a long time ago this isn't safe.
Yeah, but you just had to go. You just had to do it. Oh, Lord.
It's like an addict. Like,
I don't know
what you're doing is going to kill you if you keep pressing it, and they just keep doing drugs. Like,
old Jamaican saying, if your ears can't hear, your behind will feel. And this is a prime example of that. And with that, before we
they didn't suffer. That's the big thing. No one's talking about that because it was a catastrophic implosion. It was like that. Had they been down there and their air and everything ran out and suffocated, that's what I would have been. That would have been horrible. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you gotta go, I'd rather.
Shannon asked in the comment section, did y'all hear Ocean Gate didn't pay for the search? No, but Shannon, you know what I did see before we started this live is that Ocean Gate now has an immediate opening for the position of some of those people who was on board. That's not a joke. It's an actual posting. I read it. They have a Ocean Gate has a posting for a position for positions available for some of the people. Yeah, that's not a joke. That, you know what that says to me? That these jobs will replace you immediately. So don't be killing yourself working these jobs.
Where you saw us at, and what was the number? I'm gonna work there and go check my certification.
They will replace you.
Are you a Marine?
Listen, they will
engineer. I sure am.
See, Kitty says I saw that too. See, I told you I'm not. That's not.
They just hiring anybody.
Funny. I'm not being funny. That's awful. That's I mean, today they put the posting up for available position.
They got to get the boat back.
You know.
Not the sub, but I mean the mothership still got to do.
And this is why you don't be killing yourself for these jobs because you are replaceable. Quick. So, I mean, do your job, get your performance rating right, but don't be out
Manager.
here.
Supervisor.
But don't be killing yourself for it. Okay. That's all I have for that hot topic. Do you have any hot topics?
We need
You're probably qualified.
I know. Have you ever been around water? I swam one summer. All right, come on.
Ari says I clock out of work at 5 expeditiously. I'm telling you, and that's the way to do it. It's like, don't be killing yourself for these companies because they will replace you immediately and not think twice about it. So I feel really awful. Thank you, Shannon, for sending it to Patrick because he thinks that I'm over here trying to make a joke. It's not a joke. This is what I saw. Did you all want to...
Somebody said y'all was hiring submarine pilots?
I'm not making no joke with you.
I'm already ready.
I'm not going there.
I got hundreds of hours on the stick.
I'm not going there with you. No.
I'll get them back. Just get me connected.
I'm not doing this with you. All right. Simone and Rashid. I don't want to really go into their business because I don't know their business.
Whose business?
Simone and Rashid. Where he posted that video of being a flawed man. And it was an hour and 20-minute video. I could not get through that. He ran down his entire childhood from the beginning of the video, and then I couldn't. But from what I gather, it's something to do about their financials, and they broke off their wedding. And I don't know their business. If you know, drop it in the chat. And I'll respond based on that, but I don't know. I'm not trying to get in any business,
Have you seen the receipts that lady took out on?
Jeffrey, I know. I'm not trying to talk about this.
Yeah. Whatever. I just hope
works
she's
best
got
for
people
you.
in her life to support her through this.
Yeah.
I hope he gets the help he needs and whatever's best for them. I hope they go that way. Leave that lady alone.
I'm not getting in her business.
Trying to get-
I don't want none of her smoke.
Mm-mm.
Her fight ain't my fight.
No.
I don't.
If he did you wrong, girl, get him.
These people are Simone and Rashid are from Ready to Love. I don't remember what season they were on. They were on last season because Rashid proposed. Nikki says he is in $250,000 in debt and never came up with the wedding money after 2 attempts. Okay.
Wedding money.
So his half of the money for the wedding, I guess. Lucy says his Rolex is fake. He's at least $250,000 in debt, and his house is in his mama's name. See, I don't want to get in that man. I'm not getting in that man business. Like, that's on him. And Simone, and blessings and sorrows and prayers. Queen Charlotte says, I don't want no smoke. Y'all handle that over there. Like that's a little too real and a little too deep.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much. Now, if it ain't on TV,
we'll be in the backyard at the fire pit. That's what we talk about too.
Right. We talk about that offline. I don't want to say nothing here about that. Like Shannon says, sorrows and prayers.
There you go.
I got nothing. Kitty says, so was Ryan in Kirsten's DM? I don't know.
I can see it.
I mean, I don't know. Okay,
Ryan might go tell him.
What do I think of Real Housewives of Atlanta? That's a whole other. That's a whole other Oprah.
Hated it.
I did see. I like Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think Marlo and Candy's argument. I mean, geez, Louise, I can't even keep up with the petty arguments.
Them people argue so much, one of their noses is gonna fall off right in the middle of one of their arguments. His just nose go. Susie, your husband is plastic surgeon doctor is an ass. He don't know what he's doing. Get me out look like Michael Jackson.
I don't know. I did see earlier, and I didn't mean to skip over. I forgot who asked about Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. I know we keep saying no, but maybe we might give you a high-level overview once it has all ended, because I don't want to go week by week by week. Like, my attention span is getting shorter and shorter for these shows.
We got soccer.
Yeah, we got soccer for kids. We got too much going on. Dolores says, will you guys watch Love and Marriage Detroit? I'm not really a Love and Marriage watcher.
What is Love and Marriage?
It's like those people, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like couples. I think they were in DC last time. We watched maybe 4 minutes of it. It didn't catch me. It didn't make me say I want to watch. But I'm thinking about the Martha's Vineyard one. Remember, Patrick, Martha's Vineyard, when I forget the girl's name.
In the room?
Yeah, but then the episode last week, she got completely naked in the hot tub with the girl's boyfriend, and we were like, what in the... Would you stay as the boyfriend and watch her be naked in the pool next to you, or do you get up and excuse yourself? It was getting spicy. It was.
It's hard for me to get into that kind of stuff because it's a clear answer. And there's two type of people. People that would stay in the pool and think that's okay, and people that know that's not okay.
Yeah.
And if you're staying in the pool because you think that's okay, I'd just rather not watch you or give you energy.
Yeah, and we're talking about Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. That's just a high-level overview of what happened in one of the episodes.
You're pooping in the room and leaving it. Like,
it's too much. It's too much.
A bunch of 16 or 17-year-olds were at a house without their parents. That's what it is.
Nikki says, I can see Pat calling Cam and telling her ASAP. Like if the girl did that. In the pool.
Oh, and I'm going to make you feel like an idiot. Because here's the thing. The only way that's cool is if there's like an attract, like, ooh, I'm not getting in trouble over looking at you. To look like.
Right, it's a waste. It's a waste of an argument that
so now I'm gonna make a joke to make you feel like an idiot and turn this into a benefit for me, because my wife could be like, Yeah, make that dumbass whore. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can't say that?
Let's get into the next question from Dolores, which is, what about the new season of Ready to Love? They are here in Dallas. I believe that starts July 7th.
I'll try to get somebody to fight me.
Ready to Love, Ready to Love. I don't know.
Yes, we're going to do it. They're in Dallas.
Oh, I didn't know we were.
Oh, we're not?
I didn't think I was. I just felt like Ready to Love, while it was a great opportunity to interview the cast members every week.
Oh, that's right.
I feel like I'm not sure if I want to go through that again.
Just say we ain't doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, it was a great opportunity. We don't want to do it.
Chris D says Ryan is out here using Married at First Sight divorcees as like a dating app. Damn.
He is good with dating apps.
Dang. Shannon says Ready to Love is a drag. Okay, where is the next Married at First Sight? In what city? When is it? I don't think they are posted when it's coming out yet, but it will be in Denver.
Someone said do Love After Lockup.
Love After Lockup.
Oh yeah, Married at First Sight is Denver.
Married at First Sight is Denver. I always say I don't want to do it. We might have to do Married at First Sight in segments, like episodes 1 through 4.
At once.
Yeah, and then like 4 through 8, because they drag it out so much, we might
already
do it
seen
like
a bride doing a headstand, and they bring you in with that. You're like, oh, they're gonna be wild on this one, and then it'd be boring, and that'd be a shot of one of the bridesmaids dressed up like a bride. Like, it's something stupid that never happened.
Yeah. I just think it's gonna be another drag, and I think we're gonna be disappointed. That's my what's the word I'm looking for? Premonition. Prediction. I'm no prophet. I'm no prophet, Shaq, but that's what I'm thinking.
This dude using his prophet in his doctoral program. You need to call Cleo. Call me now.
That's all I have for this week's episode. I think we've hashed out everything that happened, right?
Yep.
In the reunion part 1. We've even discussed some hot topics that happened this week in the world. I got nothing else. I really appreciate you guys even coming and joining us and listening to us. Oh, also, quick high-level overview. I've posted in the community tab if you haven't seen it already. Our vacation, we had a great vacation back in DC. Shout out to everyone who lives in the DMV area. I love just being out there with the spirit of the city, and the culture and the vibe was everything.
I got to run to the White House.
He did. Patrick got his morning run to the White House. We stayed off of New York Avenue. It was so nice. Right, Patrick?
For those that don't know, we met in D.C. when we worked on New York Avenue. So it was like...
so it's like the memories. Like, it was very nostalgic for us.
Walking to the Metro and back from where we used to do it. Like,
yeah, we just to be at Metro Center, Federal Triangle, all those Metro stops. We had so much. It just felt good to be back. I'm trying to convince Patrick that we need to buy something there one day, that we could have.
We had a nice place about as big as this room.
I enjoy being in DC. I come alive in DC. That's my vibe.
Because it makes you walk. I'm gonna make you walk this week. You gotta go into my program. That's all you want to go there for, is for the workout benefits.
It's not the workout. It's just I just come alive. Like, my energy is just like yes, and then the culture and the style and
drink a Red Bull
and go lay down somewhere. Thank you, Miss Kaiser. Dolores said she lives about 10 minutes from downtown DC. Yes. See, I just loved being there. Now, I don't really like how compact and small the rooms are and stuff like that, because here in Texas, everything's big and spacious and wide open. But that's what you have to sacrifice just to be out there to just get
I want y'all to know, every time we went somewhere, Kamara had a criticism. They don't cut the trees around here.
That was in Maryland, when we went to Maryland. Right? Isn't that when we went to Maryland? Where else did I say that?
We need to go back to D.C. when it's cold, when there's snow outside. Because there's another side.
Smokey J just says, I saw the pics you visited at the right time. We're getting a lot of rain now.
Yeah.
See, I don't want, because I want to be outside.
Yeah. You want to go on vacation. You like the vacation vibe. That wasn't the DC vibe.
That's not the living there vibe.
Yeah, you didn't have to ride to work on the metro one morning.
That's true. And I didn't have to pay for parking because I wanted to drive into work.
We paid for it, but you didn't. It wasn't an everyday thing, so it didn't feel the same. It was all vacation mode.
Ari says, no, you don't. I lived there during high school, and it's cold. We lived there for 5 years. So, like 2010 to 2015, we lived there. And I loved it, but this was pre-kids, pre-COVID. Everything has changed, so it's not really the same, right?
No.
So, anyways, I just wanted to live out my hot girl, Sex in the City memories.
You still could have.
Yeah, it's like, I'll give you Sex in the City. Sex in the Suburbans.
Yeah, we usually do Sex in the Suburbans, but if you want to go in the city.
Wow, okay. I just wanted to share that with you guys, but we're back from vacation. We're out of vacation mode. So, last but definitely not least, I do want to share with you guys something personal that I lost my grandmother last night. This is my mom's mom. She was 96 years old. I believe that she lived a wonderfully long life, right? 96.
96 wasn't a short one.
Yeah, and she died peacefully. So, I mean, I can't ask for anything more. I'm happy that she's, moved on to a better, life. So, or the afterlife, I should say, right? I don't know how that works. I got to get on A&E to see where they actually end. But sorry, everything ain't a joke. But I am really like, I'm okay with it because she lived to 96. You know what I mean? And it wasn't anything tragic. It never makes it easier to lose someone, of course. But I think because we were prepared for it for so long I'm okay with it. And so I will, be heading down to Florida soon. So I may not be here for a couples couch. Patrick will have to do it alone. I'm just kidding. I will not leave him in charge. I will not leave him in charge. Yes, exactly, Shannon. See, Shannon gets no long suffering. Yeah, no longer suffering. So, yeah. And Nikki says passing from old age is a blessing. Exactly. So that's why I'm okay with it. So send prayers for my mom and her sisters. Please, you guys, keep them in your prayers. And we're just gonna hold it down and stay strong. We love you, Grandma, right? All right. And not to end it on a heavy note, but that's all I got for this week's episode. Right, Patrick? You got anything else before we go?
Nah.
You had to think about it that hard. All right, everyone out there, thank you for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button to support our channel. Also, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Tiffany says, I enjoyed my grandparents. I did as well.
We love the new hair.
Oh, you love the new hair, Patrick?
I've been told you that a week and a half ago when you did it.
You did. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm loving it too. I feel so free, and it's so hot outside.
It takes us so much less time to get ready.
It's true. Even I think that I'm like, yo.
Take the little paper wraps off. All right, let's go.
So, yeah, I'm enjoying this new cut. And if you haven't already, follow me on TikTok and Instagram.
No, don't. She don't need no more people.
I am Cam's
1.7
hair. I am Cam's hair. Follow me. My videos have went viral of me cutting my hair. They're over 1 million views, you guys. So don't miss out. Go check it out. I am Cam's hair. Thank you, Shannon, I was just about to put it in the chat. And it's the same for Instagram. I am Cam's hair. So follow me if you haven't already.
Shannon, where's my Instagram? Go ahead and put my Instagram up. Drop it in the comments.
Oh my God. Okay, last question, Pat. Did you check out the draft? You know anything about this?
Nah, I'm 5'8". He's talking about the basketball draft, NBA draft.
Okay.
I love my Mavericks, but we got a player I thought we should not have gotten. I don't want to get into it, but why we picked him up, it ruined our team. Whatever.
Okay. I did see something about they drafted somebody who was 7'2" and 19 years old. Where was he going? 7'2". Oh.
San Antonio.
And 19 years.
Yeah,
That's tall.
he's a beast.
Holy
But
moly.
he looked like he's light.
Post.
Yeah,
He's like just lanky and tall.
Tall, late. I mean, he can dribble. He's got skills, but he got to grow into a body.
Shannon said he is from France.
Oui.
And with that, we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. We don't hold you. See you next week, you guys.
What we doing for dinner?
Happy Friday. Can you get the button for me?
What we
please?
doing for dinner?
I have no
I want
idea.
it on camera what we about to eat.
You need this on record.
I'm hungry.
Happy Friday. See you next week.
See ya.